The Greek Prime Minister presents new proposals to European leaders aimed at ending his country's year-long debt crisis. The Greek Premier's office said in a statement that Alexis Tsipras presented the new plan in a telephone call with the German Chancellor Angela Merkel, French President François Hollande, and European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker. Greece says its new proposals are aimed at reaching a definitive solution to the problem. The heads of the 19 Eurozone countries will hold an emergency summit on the crisis in Brussels on Monday. Meanwhile, head of the European Commission Cabinet, Martin Selmayr, says the Greek proposals provide a good basis for progress at the summit. On Sunday, thousands took to the streets in Athens to protest against austerity measures. Several thousand demonstrators also gathered in Brussels and Amsterdam to show solidarity with Greece. Our Athens correspondent Konstantin Venizelos gives us an update about Greece's situation ahead of Monday's emergency Eurozone summit.
This evening we saw it in the streets. We have been told by Syria officials that wages and pensions are to be protected. They will not compromise with any deeper cuts in this area of labour reforms. Therefore, all these clauses that I've just gone through with you are promises for higher revenues, but it's not what the lenders want to hear. The country's lenders want to hear about cuts in wages and pensions. Reminding the viewers that pension and wages in Greece account for 75% of the primary budget, and the other 25% has already been cut down to nothing. So it's very difficult for Syriza to proceed with deeper austerity cuts in this area. So we don't know how tomorrow will play out. This proposal has been sent out. Apparently it has not been received, so we can't at the moment confirm that the technical agreement between Greece and the lenders has been reached. So uncertainty is looming, and like the ECB officials were saying last week, they are threatening with capital controls. If tomorrow evening we don't see an agreement, then the ECB is highly likely to proceed with imposing capital controls in Greece, which would in turn signify perhaps the beginning, the slow or fast or slow, we'll see, but the beginning of the procedures that would lead Greece to a Grexit.